So you've already done everything that you need to do. You've made tailored CVs, you've applied to job offers, and you've networked. And after all of that, you don't see any results, and you slowly start hearing a voice in your head saying, you don't have enough experience, or you have too much experience. If you really think about it, most of us either have too much experience or not enough experience for a role. At least from our own perspectives. If you feel like you don't have a lot of experience, you might say, oh, I can't put my foot in the door because I need a job to get a job. It's like I need money to make money. And this is often how people feel when they're going out there to get their first position. And for those who are a bit more experienced, often say, they don't value my years of work experience, and all they want is someone who's younger and more energetic and cheaper than me. This is not a healthy state of mind to have. All the other people that you're competing against for a job offer, they also either have too much or not enough experience for a role, but they are still there to sell themselves, to really explain why they should be the ones to get the job. Now, this is not a healthy state of mind to have, and it's easy to get wrapped up in negative thinking. Think about people who've been in similar situations as you are right now. In history, there's probably been many people who've had way too much experience for a position, or they didn't have any experience or much experience at all, but they still managed to get that position that they were after. So clearly they were doing something right, and maybe something that you should emulate. So when you're writing your resume or going for an interview, you should be honing in on the aspects of that position. Focus on where your skills overlap with the experience of what that employer is looking for in that position. Specifically, focus on the key skills, the technical qualifications, experience, and knowledge that is required for that position. So if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of work experience yet, focus on the knowledge that you have, and also see if there's an opportunity where you can get some hands-on experience in the field as well. So as an example, let's say you wanted to go into marketing as your first role right out of college. You just studied marketing. So what you can highlight on your resume is some of the theory that you already know, so that you can show them that you know what you're talking about. So you can go over the marketing theory, such as the 3 Ps: product, pricing, and place. Always make sure to highlight the key concepts that you studied in your resume, so that the employer knows that you know what you're talking about. But as a bonus, if you can find some sort of internship, some sort of experience where you can get some hands-on training, that's even better, because then you do have experience and you have industry insight to work from. So in short, if you feel like you're underqualified for a position, focus in on those key concepts that you've learned while you were studying, and make sure that you highlight them when you go for interviews. And as a bonus, see if you can get some hands-on experience as well. Or maybe you're on the other end of the spectrum and you're having trouble breaking things down for others, making it easy to understand. Well, that's actually a fantastic problem to have, because all you have to do is to focus in on the experience and achievements that are relevant for that role. Focus on the key words. Have them in your resume and discuss them in the interview. You have so much to work from, and all you have to do is scale back and just work on the things that are relevant for that role. Make sure to keep it short and simple. So to wrap this up, doesn't matter on which side of the spectrum you are in. If you are overqualified, if you are underqualified, what you need to do is show your value and how it overlaps and connects with what the employer is looking for. So if you don't have a lot of experience right now, but you've studied and you know all the key concepts, hone in on that, focus in on that, and bring it up in both your resume and in the interview. And if you're on the other side and you have a lot of experience, focus on the experience and the things that you've done that overlap and are in agreement with what the job position is looking for. So now that you've started on this journey of getting hired, watch this next video on things you need to do if you want to get hired fast. And I'll see you on the next one.